Well, my mum was with me. We went into the ophthalmologist and we probably thought that, you know, just glasses or perhaps eye surgery. He didn't really say too much, the ophthalmologist, when we were in there, probably because, you know, the kids are with us, and so he just basically said to go home and Google it, and yeah, that was not a pretty night.
It was pretty confronting. I mean, I can remember coming home from work and because I didn't know at that stage. I knew they'd been been there that day, and yeah, Stacey was quite upset. So you know, I knew something wasn't right, and then yeah, we sort of talked about it and found out what it was and what you know, what happens with that condition and everything. So yeah, it was quite difficult.
I just remember, you know, the first sentence that I read about Stargardt's disease, and you know that it's a juvenile form of macular degeneration. It leads to blindness, and I was like, that was enough.
He's a boy's boy.
Yeah.
You know,
he loves his sport.
Yeah.
Doesn't like to be stuck indoors. Certainly not the classroom. But yeah, he likes to be out running around or yeah, hands-on working.
Lindsay wants to be like all the other kids. He doesn't want to stand out, and we don't want him to feel like he does stand out, but we also want people to realise that yes, there is things that he can't see, especially with his learning. He does struggle and he does need the extra assistance or the technology to have the same chance as all the other kids do, you know what I mean? So, and that's what we're big about is Lindsay having the same education, every chance, the same chance as all the other kids to become what he wants to be. You know, you constantly sort of are thinking, well, he's not going to be able to do that, or that's going to be difficult. So I suppose it's the fear of Lindsay just being disappointed all the time. You know.
Yes, I guess it's one of my fears that he doesn't get isolated socially, especially if his vision does deteriorate further, that he's not left on the sidelines, you know, and all the other kids, all the boys are still, you know, playing or doing whatever they want to do together, and Lindsay can't because, you know, he can't see well enough. So that's always a concern of mine.
And that's what's quite difficult to, you know, take in, that he, no matter what, he will never see what somebody with normal vision will see. It's really comforting to know that there's, you know, good people out there that want to help you.
A few people have asked me, does Lindsay have a guide dog? And I'm like, no, but he gets this, and this. You know, he gets a lot of support from a variety of people. Things that he's learning now through the guide dogs, he's the skills for life.
And he loves the guide dogs. Like, he takes his guide dogs, that's his backpack for school. Every day is his guide dog's backpack. He's a big fan. Lindsay sort of, I don't know, I think he has a bit of a fear that he's going to be on his own with this condition at some stage in his life. And, you know, we reassure him that we're not going anywhere, we'll always be there to support him no matter what, and whatever he needs. But yeah, I still think that there's this lingering thought in his mind that at some stage he's going to be stuck with this condition with little help. So the fact that we can say, we'll be there, mate, and that guide dogs will be there, and all these people that want to help you will be around, I think, you know, that reassures him that he won't be alone. He will have the support he needs. You know, there's all kinds of inspirational stories out there of people that have conditions, disabilities, whatever it may be, you know, overcoming all the problems that they, you know, face. You know, I just don't see why Lindsay can't do the same thing.